Alright. Don't move the mic when you're setting up a stream. Because hopefully you guys can hear me, but I don't know because I have no sound to stream. How the fuck did I mess this one up? I mean, according to stream thing, there should be sound. Let's see. Yeah, it's hearing things. Hello, fellow early birds of shitty YouTube streaming services. Hey, Gain. Alright, let me just hopefully get everything under control. Let's make that a little bit louder. Also, this is going to be very precarious, but I need to move my mic because, as you can see, it's right in front of my face. So I need to hold this. There. Stay there. Don't move. So. There. Do you have a fan on? Yes. Which is picking up. But I mean, I think I can do without the fan. 1 sec. It's too far from my chair. There we go. We will see if, like, by the end of it, I'm dying. Also, I just ate pizza and I put the vest on, so yes, the vest is back. But now it feels like a corset. Because pizza. But hey, well, I already said hey to you, Kane. But also, hey, Seth, hey, Crocky, and maybe hey, Mutant. Also, this is not the right music for this. Yes. If you need the fan, by all means, I was just trying to figure out what the noise was. Yeah, but if there's like any sort of like background noise, I specifically got like a keyboard that is supposed to be silent. You can still hear it whenever I'm using it. It's also kind of dusty. You would think that, like, with the amount of times that I used my keyboard, that it wouldn't get that dusty. But it does. 1 second. So. But yeah, it's not that hot. It's just like, I don't know. Like the past few, not the past week, but the week before that, it was like 30 degrees, and I've basically been using my fan the whole time that week. And now it feels weird to not have it turned on. Also, hey Chris. Yeah, I'm looking over there, but I should be looking over there. Cameras. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue this build. I think Friday I will probably stream going medieval again. I restarted that game and I want to get back to the point where we were, so that you're not seeing things twice. Alright. Music is a little bit loud for me. So yeah, we're going to finish this. Why do I keep looking there? So, let's first finish the roof of this thing, which is pretty easy actually. My keyboard is filthy. My desk is a dinner table, a hobby table, everything table. So yeah, dirty keyboard. Well, my keyboard is on a desk that's basically just for my PC. What? Oh yeah. It's always easier to have this turned off. I'm just listening to the music. This is supposed to be horror, but I'm just thinking of other things. This is the thick one, yes. It looks so thin. Also, go away. Wait, you're not hearing any? Well, I have it very quiet as well. I just realized that. Can you guys hear the music now? Need to separate this roof from everything else. Yeah, I had it way too silent. And up, up, up. So let's place there. Oh. Damn it. It's still very quiet, but I hear it now. So. No, it's not going. Using a small piece. It's fine though, don't really need the background music. Yeah, but I sometimes do. But most of the times, especially when I'm building like something that has to have like a sort of specific theme to it, then I need music. Now delete the pieces that I don't need. Also, I finally got my appointment set up to get a vaccination. Finally. It took really long. So yeah, coming next week I get to face my fear of needles. Are these your murder tunes? Hey Bolt. And nah. Why do I again imagine myself murdering somebody to like Britney Spears music? The agony. Not one, but this music isn't really fitting for the stream subject. Right now, no. As soon as I get further on with this build, it's going to be very fitting. Listen, I need my 80s playlist playing when I build, otherwise I just can't. Well, for me, it's just like, if I'm building in Can on the Shire, I need my belly dancing music for some reason. Well, just Middle Eastern music. Not specifically belly dancing, but there are just some moments in Middle Eastern music where it's just like, yep, this is meant to... What's this? Have like a specific dance with it, but also there's quite a few horror music things if you look up Middle Eastern music. Well, I have a subscription to Epidemic Music, so I have a lot. It's the best and you can't deny. I can't deny it. Making custom roofs is annoying. Like, it's not really that much work, it's just... or difficult, it's just tedious. Very, very tedious. But I constantly like things that I don't. This music is going to give me nightmares. Good, because this build is also supposed to do that. I mean, I have never, so far, as I can remember, built a murder shack. And of course, I can't just build a shack, I need to build a murder mansion. Can just use this small one. Don't judge me. We all know you want to build murder shacks as well. I'm just the one actually making them. Hey, Leaf. This looks like more effort than I would ever put in. I mean, your rock work bolt looks a million times more effort than I would put in. Like, I make a single, just sort of set of rocks and then just copy that constantly. Especially when it comes to like Keanu Bashar or Valhalla here. Everyone shoot at Leaf. Because he made a chipmunk and not a squirrel. I saw it, Leaf. I saw it. You dare to make a chipmunk before a squirrel. Jen made it. She has a squirrel on the way. Now I just think of Jen giving birth to a squirrel. You should have phrased that differently, Leaf. We found someone who can test out the murder shack. Well, welcome, Leaf. I mean, it's a murder shack, so it doesn't matter as much here if the roof isn't completely perfect. I just need to seal all of the holes. Oh right, Bolt, that reminds me of Terra Nova. I still have yet to get current on the series. Traitor. I show up and get more death threats than the Frontier forums. I love P-Blade streams. Yes. I mean, it's kind of mild. If Esden showed up, then we would have an actual death. See? Pretty mild for you. So Silver, leave. I'm so used to Silver being at the end of like death threats. Especially in Valheim. My simping days for Patrick are done. I love my streams. Like they're just a perfect blend of chaos, but also sometimes seriousness. Rarely serious though. I think Silver and Kane are usually the ones. Excuse me, again, I just ate pizza and this vest is like a corset on me right now. I love it, but the pizza doesn't love it. Now I'm very happy. Well, I'm not happy with the rain in the Netherlands. But it's the Netherlands, you just can't get around it. But we had like 30-degree weather for one day. And after that it dropped to 25 and 20 the day after. Mustache game on point, P-Blade. Silver. Send the death threats now. Nah, Silver's already going to die in Valheim. He probably did already 5 times. Long John Silver's here. The Canadian geese. I don't know what I have with Canadians. It's just like catching a unicorn. Like you get one and you never let go. So that's why Silver is in my murder basement. Because, again, that's how you get Canadian bacon. Now I just need a fox to attack Silver. That would be ironic. The Silver Fox gets killed by a fox. Need to... So now I should be able to... Nope. Recolor this to the color of that roof. Actually, I like it darker. Not green. There. Just looks like it's built later or earlier. Every time I hear Long John Silver, my mind replaces it with Long Dong Silver. While I shouldn't finish that sentence. I really shouldn't. No, Canadians don't exist. No, Denmark doesn't exist. Denmark is a fairy tale. Oh, I need to close my door because otherwise people are going to hear me scream. damn it. Get. Nah. I met another Albertan on Toast stream. They were lying. Also, yes, I'm wearing shorts with a vest. Don't come for me. I almost never wear long pants in-house. The rest of the world doesn't exist, if we're honest. Only Antarctica exists. The whole world is Antarctica. I wouldn't mind that because that would mean that there wouldn't be any mosquitoes. Yeah. Although I'm like, if you have a problem with mosquitoes, just get a Poisonblade. Legitimately, I will get bitten 100 times and everybody around me is just like, I think I hear a mosquito. And then they just look at me and I'm just like all swollen and everything. I didn't think Poisonblade was a vest fan, but he's making it work. I'm wearing this legitimately, like these clothes, well besides the shorts, because it's too cold right now to wear shorts outside. But I legitimately wear this when I'm delivering newspapers in the morning. Nobody sees me, but I feel amazing. And the truth about Poisonblade, Poisonblade is Han Solo. Still haven't. Oh wait. No, I'm thinking of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think. I can't. Like, this is a problem with me. I can't connect names to people. Or I usually just forget, like, I will remember a face. I just won't remember which name to connect it to. Okay. Alright, what? Modern pirate. I just think modern hipster drug dealer. But alright, pirate. Alright, what's going on in the chat? No, the truth on Canada. Canada is a unicorn? Wishes he was Han Solo. What? Or you can get a set because I get bitten like... Yes. Like there's always that one person that just gets bitten constantly and everybody else surrounding them is just completely fine and doesn't even notice all the mosquitoes. I want to use this. What did I tell you about just admitting just things on your video? What? Do you mean things that could potentially be criminal or things like I can't connect names to people? You're another drug dealer, you're a good boy. Define good. Because recently my father actually reminded me of this, but I as a kid, this is going to sound very weird. I know. But we had like ant hills, well not really ant hills, but we would have ants between the pavement and there would be like the little holes for like, you know, the ants nest colony thing, and I would just have the most amazing fun clogging up those holes and seeing the ants just panic. I loved to do that as a kid, and I still sometimes do that where I walk by, see like ants, like the hole to the colony in between the pavement, and I will just like with my shoe clog it up, and yeah. I don't know why. I guess I just like seeing blind panic. again, these ladder things are so versatile. But also, hey, I'm a queen. What's... Do you also like to drown puppies? No, I just did. Like any other insect, well, besides hornets and wasps. Any other insect I'm completely just normal with. It's just ants and mosquitoes and wasps and hornets. Basically, I like to not kill, but just I have something against ants, and I don't know why. It's just something. Like if I see a ladybug or something, I will actually try and have the ladybug squid on my hand and then place it on a rose bush. Because usually on the rose bushes there are like a lot of things that a ladybug loves to eat. 5 out of 6 times the ladybug will also pee on my finger. Which isn't that great, but... Hey, if you have to go, you have to go, it seems. Anyway. Also, thank you, Emma Queen. And good luck with the... rehab for your knee surgery. Yeah, my mic is in the way of my chat. So I read it, but I then had to make sure that like I was saying the right thing. Cause if you haven't noticed, I'm an idiot sometimes. Actually, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Decals. These. Nah, just doesn't look right. Actually, maybe glass. Nope. So it's not underneath that. And this just doesn't quite fit it. Have noticed B-plate that my mic is... Why am I suddenly so dark again? Is it all because... I hate my lights. Maybe this will work. We'll also turn this area into a oven for sure. Where's the on button? Now I'm just red, but it's a little bit lighter, I would say. Damn it! I hate my... Alright, now I do have to put the fan on, because otherwise I will melt. Because I have 2 bright warm lights on me, and a vest on, which is still trying to squeeze the pizza out of me. Pizza. I can just do this, and I make this. So, this. No, I don't want. Don't we have frameless window bannings around? Yes. These ones. But I don't think they actually fit these things. Yeah, they are too large. So they don't really work. For that purpose at least. So I'm just going to get this. Move it. So, remove this. I mean, this is also looking nice. Oh shoot, am I late? Not really. With all the technical issues. I've legitimately just finished this roof and a window. That's it. That's all I've done so far. Here at Poisonblade streams, we're not fast. We just like murdering things. And I might be considered insane. Might be. Is it still the house from the last life? Yes. And it's going to get creepy this stream. Always. The best therapy is in the pool. I love the part of it, just not the rest. Not fun. Peeps, take your vitamins. Don't wear out your bones. Huh? I think I've misread that. I think we need a murder shack in every zoo. Well, I murdered Aston in Khan Bashar already. His house is now a grain field. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah. I just need this color. Anyway. I need to kind of read back. You've been blinded by the lights. I've 2 lights on me. I shouldn't be this dark. And for some reason my background is very light. And I don't have any lights on there. Meh. My stream hates me. I mean, that is if I even get it to work. I just want to use this. Now the music is gone. Or we're going into the next murdery bit. Like, am I the only one who thought that this was for a windowsill? Poisonblade After Dark, that sounds like an OnlyFans thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not that desperate. Yet. Give me the right color, there we go. Alright, now I need to... The best therapy is in the pool. I love that part of it, just not the rest. Not fun. Peeps, take your vitamins. Don't wear out your bones. Oh, now I understand. I thought peeps, take your vitamins was like... Somebody was stealing your vitamins, Emma's Queen, and I was just like, why would somebody steal vitamins? Well, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing. Somebody legit... Well... What is like the... I don't know how to say it because it's like it's... you really need to know bicycles, which of course as a Dutch person I do know my bicycles, because we are basically, we ride out of the womb on a bicycle. So don't fact check that. Alright, see ya, Beatrice. And always tough, but glad you're doing the aqua. I also sent a lot of my injured clients for sport-specific rehab. A lot of them find that it helps. I mean, I can't really say much about that because I've never really had that much of an injury. So I just hope you're doing better, Ms. Queen. I'm just gonna check on the horses that they are all good. They have all escaped. All of them are gone, Bolt. You're alone. All alone. They've left you for greener pastures. I love how Poisonblade has so graciously adopted his nickname, which I gave him. I thought that it was Drew who gave me that nickname. I honestly can't remember. Bolt, save a horse, ride a Poisonblade. That's... I don't know how to feel about that. I need to look up the reference. Oh yeah, that's such a thing. Drew, absolutely not. I really thought it was Drew who came up with that. Wait, it needs to be larger. I do like that's like bended and crooked. Oh, Poisonblade is blushing. I'm blushing. I think it's the light. Or it's just this fast squeezing all the blood into my face. But I think it's the lights. No, you said blushing. I'm not a plushie. I also still want to... I'm typing so quickly. Sure. Now how do I make this thing? Maybe we have a statue that can work. This would weirdly kind of work. I mean, that's the correct shape. But I want to make... Wait. Why the fuck is it a cat and a mouse? That's my question. Why is it this? Why? Why a whale? Like, I just want a rooster or something. Something normal instead of a cat and a mouse. But we don't have a rooster. Oh, the Poisonblade. Someone just grown used to it. Why a cat and a mouse? Why not? Because it just doesn't make sense. Like, I've seen those things with roosters more often than I've seen them. That doesn't make sense, but don't read too much into that. I just need something that looks like a chicken. I want to find something. The whales are very classical nautical themed wearing. But I just want my rooster. So I'm going to complain about the thing that I don't want. Even though it's perfectly fine. Guess I will just have to make my own thing then. Need to look it up. Well, actually it's just an arrow on that thing. Is it going to look ridiculous? Probably. That's too big. I want a rooster. I will just keep screaming, I want a rooster. Damn it, I will probably just have to use or make a one that's just that. Oh wait, and this also needs to be iron. What came first, the rooster or the pea blade? I. Of course I came first. I am the pea blade. I don't want to think of pea blades coming at any time. That's fair. I think this is the first and only time that I will be able to use these pieces. Blade, I think you scared away Seth. He couldn't handle the depth of this live stream. I gave you nightmares. Yeah. Why do I now just think of Saw? Like, this is the music that comes on just before you're murdered. Yep. Wait. No. True, just... Well, not true. Just, but... He showed me that we have these ones now. and I'm going to use them. Because I love the mud brick more than the blaster. Again, I just love the things that have a little bit more texture. Then put these ones on. This looks weirdly okay. But Seth just couldn't handle the imminent creepiness. Very imminent creepiness. It's not creepy yet, but it's going to be creepy. But I just like... Well, I'm actually taking a basically Disney approach to this building. Which is kind of weird. At least for me. Then make this a bit more rounded. Just need to get this window away for now. Because I think I messed up the roof. Damn it. Now get it here as well. Don't know whether I like it. How's your mountain chalet in Valheim doing? You know, the one basic and I destroyed? I haven't looked at it in like a month. And I'm really just excited to basically redo everything. Maybe just because it feels like we have done kind of everything in Valheim. Pressing the wrong button. Alright, this would work. I just need this to go like that. Just going to make these loose. Hey mutant, and hey plastic swans, how are you doing? Yeah, those trellis, those panels. Seriously, that one thing didn't connect. There. But it just makes for such an easy, sort of medieval looking thing. If you don't know how to name something, always just call it a thing. Because in essence, it's correct. I thought I had that turned off. Also, thank you, Emma Screen. But it just, I don't think there's a notification on screen or anything. But it's just like with the murdery setup and everything, it has suddenly, bam, just scared the ever living crap out of me. Yeah, I constantly say I'm a murderous squirrel, but just a good jump scare will get me. Like, why do you think I... Like, if I ever reach, like, I don't know, 10,000 on YouTube, I want to just play FNAF for one time, because you'll see, like, I'm a chicken. I will close that game so fast. But of course, again, thank you, M Queen. You're also, I think, one of the first one that's me getting scared. I need 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I'm not... again. Wait 1 second. Where is it coming? It's coming. I also don't have patience. Or I just don't. There it is. I don't like the anticipation of things. Again, FNAF is one time just going to be the death of me. But again, thank you, Queen, and thank you, Leaf. Although, Leaf, you didn't get me. Yet. Stop with P-Blade and coming. Alright, let's also read up on the chat. If I want anything Tudor style, fairytale style, or just something different, I look at Poisonblade builds. Yes. I don't do anything realistic. I have a floating city. And I'm proud of it. I actually just tweeted it, and in the background of it, the tweet, because Frontier sent me this little guy. I will never take the tag off. Also, I thought the tail of a... Now it's like a squirrel. But... he looks just as crazy as me. Stay. Don't you fall over. If for nothing else, Valhalla has given me some great loss. Yes. What was I talking about again? But yeah, the background of my monitors is Bashar. I am not in any way ashamed to say that, because Bashar from some points just looks amazing. And now I need to read further. Not seen one of the... Well, the last tip was actually MS Queen as well. Yeah. Alright. I need to bring this down again. I think I have enough dormers now. Nah, we need another one. Just here. Because dormers make everything look great. This isn't good though. Alright. I was reading up on the chat and YouTube just said, no, go back to the latest thing. Yeah, I'm doing alright, just got back from school, so yeah, tired but coping somehow. Why did I have just like a brain fart? Where I was just like, say something poison, and then it was just like, butterflies. Yeah, I legitimately now have a brain fart where I can't think of anything. Well, I hope you get some rest soon, mutant. We will check back in when Poisonblade can formulate a thought. In the meantime, I'm just going to read the chat. I've never really seen a speechless Poisonblade before. Well... yeah, I usually have something to say. When I have a brain fart, it's really bad because there's no words coming out of me. Love it, yes. You're at my level, you contribute, help anytime, and support. Oh. Ah. like that's also a thing. I need to read the chat, but also remember what was said beforehand. But my brain just doesn't connect those things. So look at this thing while I get my thoughts together. Is it actually in screen? So, my dad gave my sister his phone and she went on YouTube and donated to a random guy. My dad went mad. I would. Now I just broke his leg, but I would too if you just. Like. I mean, it also depends how old your sister is. If she's like 16, 17, I can kind of make more sense of it as long as it's her money. If she is like 7, then yeah, I would go ballistic. Well, not ballistic. Yeah. If you take the tag off, it becomes just another stuffed toy you could get at any gift shop. Yes. That's actually true. He is a lot fluffier than the panda though, which I like. Or panda. Koala bear. Going to be popping in and out. Got a lot to do. Bye for now. See you, mutant. And if you're back, hey, mutant. And then see you again, mutant. I love all these live builds because it gives us all confidence. We see vids where they build fast but now realize we are all talented and these builds take time. Yeah, my videos are sped up. Like, this is like, well, this is slow building for me because I'm reading the chat as well. But my videos are usually sped up by about 7 times normal speed. Because otherwise... Well, I haven't been recording this time, but it takes a long time, so... That's why, in a way, I actually don't like getting comments saying like, oh, this looks amazing, and I can never do something like this myself, because many people can do what I do. It just, you know, YouTube gives you this idea of like, oh, everything was built in 10 minutes. No, everything was built in like 4 hours, 8, when you have larger builds. Poisonblade, how is COVID vaccine rollout in the Netherlands doing? Well, I'm getting mine next week. And then I think 3-4 weeks after that I'm getting the second shot. Which, yes, I'm afraid of needles, but I'm also not a dumbass who puts other people's lives at danger just because I'm afraid of the vaccine. So I'm going to get that vaccine. I'm probably going to cry like a crybaby while getting it. But at the same time, get your vaccines. It's basically the moral of this entire thing. There should be a chimney to this building, but there isn't. But there should be a chimney, because otherwise there's no heating in this building. Potentially there should even be multiple chimneys. I want a chimney here. Sometimes my train of thought goes everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So, yeah, we started with the vaccines in like January, and then it was very slow for a long time. And now it's like really starting to pick up speed. Big cheerleader for those brave enough to build in front of us. I mean, am I really building that much? I'm mostly just being a jackass. I need to sit up straight though. The only thing about this vest is it rises up. But that might also just be because... Pizza, baby. I did make my own pizza though. And my sister is afraid of needles and won't get it. You know, there's always the option of just a good sucker punch to the temple. She's out, and then while she's out, you just... I'm not advocating violence. Just want to make that clear. Don't start sucker punching people. It's probably not going to end well. But yeah. I might be afraid of needles, but I'm also completely aware that, like, if I get the vaccine, I might... Well... I become like the immunity shield around other people who, for medical reasons, health reasons, can't get the vaccine because they're like immunocompromised or anything. Like, me getting the vaccine means that those people have like their safety bubble around them. I think it's like the correct way to see that. They're like, yeah, I might not get the risk of getting sick. But that doesn't mean that... Well... Now I've just gotten myself a brain fart again. Anyway. I'm deadly afraid of needles. Wait, Silver is deadly afraid of needles? This is interesting information. No, but I will just suck it up. Like, I will just not look at the needle. And I mean, I've gotten worse things when I have my wisdom teeth removed. Like, that was far worse than any needle. Well, actually, when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I got 4 needles in my mouth. I'm actually curious. When it comes to like wisdom teeth, if you guys had them removed, are you like completely under while the procedure is being done? Because I was completely awake. Like, I could hear the cracking of bones and everything. But... yeah, I was just completely awake when I got my wisdom teeth removed. Like, I could even ask how they would be, or how she was. Well, I couldn't really ask things because the surgeon, because in the Netherlands you do go to a surgeon, or I had to at least go to a surgeon because I had to get them cut out and then pulled out because I have issues with my wisdom teeth. But yeah, for the rest, completely awake. Didn't feel a thing. Well, the second time was definitely less bad than the first. I think the first time they stitched my jaw, or like the gums to my cheek, which means that every time you open your mouth you're pulling on it, which isn't nice. I'm probably just also giving people... Well, I actually can make people afraid with the horror stories of my wisdom teeth. I have no idea why this I for some reason like talking about the awful things when it comes to my wisdom teeth. This isn't it. Because like I see so many times where like, well, this might also just be like an American USA kind of thing where you're completely knocked unconscious basically. Also, yes, this house would definitely have multiple chimneys. So I'm going to give it multiple chimneys. Anyway. I have to wait till September to get my vaccine. Really? Sorry, but Poisonblade is not for me. For me, Poisonblade is a male genital. I mean, it can definitely sound like that. I'm just going to put this on top. Well, not that small. Alright, that's small. Alright. This video shows us how to use our imagination, which I truly believe is art. Even though it's a video game, we all appreciate the artistic aspect of it. Yes. I really dislike the people basically who keep saying like, oh, video games cause violence. Of course there are certainly people in which it can inspire violence, but then just no. This just doesn't fit. Yeah, video games in a way can be art. Not that color. That color. Like, do I think GTA is art? Maybe less so. But like, if you have seen some of the things that people can do with like Minecraft and such, I'm just going to build more chimneys. Again, this house would have them. They would have a lot of chimneys because back in that time, the chimney was the only way to heat your house. Well, not a chimney, but the fireplace underneath it. I need to connect all of these things back into the basic build. Go to Walgreens and check out, I believe it's called the EMLA patch. It goes on the shoulder and freezes the area my pediatric doctor recommends. My pediatric doctor friends. I got a big boy doctor now, seeing as I'm 34. Oh yeah, you're a dino. No idea why. I like to call everybody over the age of 30 a dino. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just want them to allow 12 and under vaccines so our two youngest can be protected. I have not enough medical knowledge to really have an opinion on that, because I don't know what the reasons are that kids under 12 can't get the vaccine, so I'm just going to leave it kind of there. I think a more knowledgeable person, you should listen to their opinion and not just me, a random idiot on YouTube. It's also really fits that we right now have carnival music. I'm just going to change that. Anyway, back to just reading the chat again. Paul, I thought of you recently. My niece sources farm in GA. Georgia, Atlanta. I have no idea what state that could be. Just welcomed a new baby quarter horse. She spent 2 weeks camping in the stables until Mama Horse had him. So now you have like a little baby horse. I don't even know a thing about horses, but Poisonblade and I swim with sharks, no cage. I've missed a lot. Alright, I'm just going to sit back. Well, sit back. Yeah, I was under all the way. This goes back to the wisdom teeth. I'm just a slow reader. I've got my first COVID facts. I just hate them. Yeah. As long as I don't look at the needle, I'm kind of good. Yes, I don't like the pain, but who likes pain? But just because I'm afraid of needles doesn't mean I'm not going to get any of them. I also feel like a weird... well, not weird. Like a really fancy lady for some reason, sitting like this. I think it's because like this is... I don't know. How you sit on one of those like lounge things. Like it's not a lounge chair, but a lounge bench, something like that. But for some reason I feel like a fancy lady now. Don't ask questions, that's my brain. Here the procedure for pulling wisdom teeth is getting gassed with... I'm not going to lie, I just read it first as lit cocaine and I was just like, whoa. Canadians are weird. But no, being knocked out was the only way they were getting close enough to cut my teeth out. Yeah, with me they just put like a... how do you call those? Like a mouth brace, which basically meant that I couldn't move anything in my mouth. My tongue was like being pressed down, mouth was just wide open. I couldn't move anything in my mouth, and I did see the scalpel going in, which was kind of creepy. And then you hear the sounds of the bones, kind of like... I can't even make this out myself. So, yeah. And then I got to see, because the first time I had it, I was just, well, I just have like a really bad experience the first time with my wisdom teeth, where again, they sued my, excuse me, beat suburbs, but they sued my cheek to my gums, which hurt, so I was, yeah, my wisdom teeth are just, Yes, I'm a certified scuba diver and I've swum with sharks many, many times. I'm just saying I've swum in open water with bull sharks, but I'm afraid of needles. Well, isn't it like that sharks are going to eat you is like kind of just overblown, or like most of the time sharks don't care about humans? Most of the time, it's just like the times, well, I think Jaws really helped settle like people's being afraid of sharks. Under 12 COVID vaccines should be coming winter. Ooh, nice. I fed porpoises on GA Island, but was terrified that sharks might swim up GA Island. For some reason, all I can think of is Georgia Atlanta. I. It depends if they have to remove more than one tooth, and if you have insurance covers the anesthesia. Yeah, in the Netherlands, you have to have health insurance, and also, yeah, I think my insurance just completely covered it, because I was still, I think, under the insurance of my parents back then, which we just, like, right from the get-go saw that I have fucked up teeth. Like, I in a way still have braces. They're just behind my teeth now. They're just there to make sure that my teeth don't move anymore, that they stay how they are now. And sharks are very misunderstood creatures. Yeah, I think again, Jaws. Does anyone want to just live in a town that Poisonblade built? Well, you don't want to live in Kayana Bashar. You might want to live in Torstad, and you might, well, you wouldn't be living in the secret project town. Well, you might potentially live, but you wouldn't want to live. So, pretty, but the story behind it is usually not that fun to live in. I've had COVID, so I have to wait half a year, but now I'm recovered, and my parents got their vaccines Friday and today, so we might be safe. Well, again, then your parents like basically are like the immunity wall surrounding you, in a way. Like, if you have like a close circle of friends and all of them are, or close circle, if you have like a group of people that you regularly interact with and all of those are vaccinated, that means that even if you aren't vaccinated, the people that you interact with are, so the virus can't get to you because they can't get through those people. Of course, if you don't interact with 100 people daily. I don't know. Again, I'm an idiot on YouTube. Don't listen to me too much. Anyway, again, like, I need to really read up. The real question is, does anyone want to stay at Poisonblade's Ira? Looks like he has a guest bed right behind him. No, that's my bed. That's my bed that's behind me. No, I live in a town with too much death and chaos already. A Poisonblade town would be too much. Or it might be too little. No violent games in this home for me and daughter. Hubby lost him, but we raised daughter on only Spyro the Dragon. And later as the Zoo Tycoon, she demanded I take her to the library to check out books and habitats. I used my modern tech. Damn it, now that's gone all the way out down again. Where is it? Where is it? Tech to teach my child and thought that withholding tech would have harmed them. And also, it's better to teach them to be safe than to like withhold anything from children, because they will get to it. Don't you worry about that. They will get to anything that you withhold from them. And I likely didn't have much symptoms. I felt 2 days like I might get a cold, but I didn't get worse than that. But you're always afraid whether it gets worse. Yeah. I don't. Well, I have a nephew that got COVID, but it's not. But I wasn't that close to that nephew, so I don't know too much. I just know that he recovered. So like anyone in my like close circle, I know that no one got COVID, so I can't really say too much about that. Over 30 is a dino. Well, fuck you too. I don't know why. I think it's just because I think it was just to screw with Drew and Aston, and then everybody just started to become a dino. Yeah, it's scary stuff. And kids under 12 are just not studied yet, so they aren't allowed to get it. So they don't know what the vaccine will do to them, and like its side effects and such, that it might be dangerous for them. I know, no, sometimes PC makes me violent. Well, the only thing that I could think of was like violent diarrhea if you just look at the animals. They poop a lot. I'm not reading fast enough. You need to build a vaccine based on the height and weight of the individual class getting it and the symptoms associated with the developing body and immune system specifically. They will figure it out. The bats make me want to nuke whatever the hell Frontier is. Message retracted. At least you've built up some antibodies. Will help against Delta strain specifically. Epic music is a little loud. Alright. Should be a little bit better now. Hopefully you are a fancy lady. Fancy lady lounge chair is called a chess lounge chair. Oh, it's legitimately like that chair with like, you're not really supposed to lay on it, you're supposed to like, reclining chair? No, that's the old, no, nah. Yes, Jekyll Island GA, impressive in that has so much better geography lessons than Americans. Well, I think Georgia, Atlanta, the Georgia was the only G sound or G state, and Atlanta, I don't know where that came from. I think there are some TV series that have that specifically set in them. I don't have good geography things. Do you see that murdery smile when he said you don't want to live in Cairn al-Bashar? Yeah. Yes, Speedblade. It's called herd immunity. Oh yeah. I'm cleaning up and connecting the original colony stuff in. Hope that's cool. Sure. Well, I'm waiting for a Beyblade conference in the Caribbean so we can scuba together. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. And when you're done with it, you feel like a superhero. Oh. Lead that game. Alright, Atlanta is a city in Georgia. Yeah, I know that's a city, but like it's also one of the few cities that I know of. Alright, now I haven't done much. I've built dormers, some windows, and a roof. This tower is not going to have a chimney because it just probably wouldn't have. I need to look up. I need to build a wheel. And now I'm sitting in a way that I can kind of see the chat. Alright, to build a wheel. Well, first off, which one would be sufficient? Like, this is the only one that kind of looks nice. I also don't know why Frontier made it so that every stump is just like that. Like, you can't build anything creepy, really, with these trees. So I just want something that looks kind of that. P-Blade, sing us a song. There once was a silver blade. Who got it? Well, silver blade. There once was a silver fox who asked for a song. Then he got murdered. Then he got murdered. There once was a silver fox who got murdered by being thrown into the sea. There. What? Clearly ignoring the... I didn't ignore the request. I even made up a song. Welcome back, Seth. We're still building creepy shit. Silverblade is your ship name. Silverblade is the secret love child between me and Silver Fox. Why did I say that? Now I need a Sedulous Drift Rider. I want to specifically say hello to peeps here from the Netherlands. One of the most beautiful places on earth is Holland. Kinda true. We can also be big assholes though. We definitely can, but I think that ability is within everyone. I mean, I love to call myself a giant prick. I did enjoy Luxembourg and Belgium too. Luxembourg is tiny. That's the only thing that I can really say about Luxembourg. Like, I haven't been to well, yeah, I haven't been to Luxembourg. I've only driven through it. Well, I haven't driven through it because it would be on a family holiday that we've driven through it, which would be my dad would be driving. That's so fucks. Sing us some Madonna like a virgin. Yeah, Madonna's not allowed back in Europe after that Eurovision thing. Just look it up. Madonna Eurovision. Just look it up. It's going to be pretty. I'm reading about Europe today cause school. Yeah, a lot of history happens in Europe. I need something smaller. Kind of blend this in. Then I don't want this to look. You can't look it up. They edited it after the live, so it's pretty normal too. Oh, so Kane knows what I'm talking about. I think there is a version though where they didn't, or that was uploaded later, not by the official Eurovision, of course, because they can't have that. But I think there was a version that somebody uploaded later of like the actual live version, and it's just as horrible as every European heard. I don't want to make this too creepy by having it like look really dead and such. I also don't know how a tree would get on the roof, but nah, I'm just going to wait a little bit with showing the actual reference picture. And while biologically impossible, such a Silverblade love child would totally rule the world. I mean, it would be... yeah. It would, actually, now that I think about it. I need to find out how did the rocks here go. And well, with modern techniques and such, maybe such a love job wouldn't be impossible. But I would end up being like the dictator of like a small country somewhere. Because just think of this. Mix my craziness with a lawyer. You don't want that. Because then they would know how to get away with crimes. Oh, that's Taiga. Didn't just place a whole lot of... No. Just to make sure that I'm not placing the wrong rocks. Actually, I need to delete those. And then... I need to build a wheel. But I want it to look very disheveled and such. Which means the Africa pieces work well for that. A lot of lawyers are clinically insane. I mean, you're speaking from experience. Don't you deny it, Silver. Yeah, ears itchy. Do you know networking? He was our army first soldier that married a lady from Holland and lives there now. We tried to live there too. US Army had different plans for us. And I don't know him. As I understand it, Dutch women are quite beautiful. If there were any cute Dutch Jewish women, count me in. I mean, also the thing is, Dutch women are also, well, just like basically every Dutch person, we're very tall. I'm breaking that rule because I wouldn't be considered tall to Dutch standards. With my, I think 5'7". If I'm being really generous to myself, it's like 5'8". Ooh, this one fits perfectly. Which might be tall to some of you guys, but in the Netherlands it really isn't. There's a way to get a baby out of two men. You extract the DNA from one sperm into an egg cell and fertilize this DNA modified egg cell with the second sperm. Yeah. See, Silver? Poisonblade slash Silver Fox Lovechild is still possible. How is this wheel connected to everything? Why didn't so? I think the entire nation is beautiful because they're happy and healthy. Emma was stunningly gorgeous, but after visiting the area, just encountered happy, healthy people. Well, that is until it starts raining. Then we all start complaining. Or is that just me? I love to complain about the weather. Like it's our national pastime, basically. But then in a lot of places where the weather can do a complete 180 very quickly, you will find people complaining about the weather. Is this up on the top? No. I would expect this to be higher. Not clinically diagnosed anyways. I was actually awfully close to going to med school before doing a 180 and deciding on law school. How the hell did that happen? How? Yes, I'm taller than P-Blade, barely. Well, that's not really that much of a... not much of an achievement. A lot of people are taller than me. Why does this fit so perfectly? Although I do get why this rope is here. It's like to get things from down below up into the tower without having to carry it over all of those stairs, or up all of the stairs. But yeah, so I believe that pretty much like well, almost every Dutch person is taller than me. It just didn't quite fit. I'm going to head out. Enjoy the rest of the stream. See you again. I think everybody knows what I want to do with this. But I'm not going to because that's a cliche. But hey, Zebra Gaming, and that's like when my kid brags he's taller than me. Dude, I'm 5'1". Most everyone over 10 is taller than me. Why did my voice go suddenly very high there? But are you really only 5'1"? My voice just... I sometimes still have voice cracks. It's weird. You just realize that everything is scooted up again. Yeah, yeah. Even though in the camera it looks like I'm looking at my crotch, which is kind of at the same. It's in the same area. Law school is such a horror in the US, congratulations. Poisonblade Nurse Ratchet is here to put my knee on a machine and give me therapy, so I enjoyed this build and seeing so many. Yeah, I'm a tiny person. I don't believe you, Bolt. You're lying. You're secretly 5'9". What would actually happen, Bolt, if you woke up one day and you were like 5'9"? But good luck, MS Queen. I hope your knee is doing better very soon. I also don't think that the stream is going to last much longer. We are reaching the 2-hour mark, and well, I would love to say I would like to go into bed at 10 p.m., but I know I'm not going to until 11. Especially after I spent this, well, how much sleep did I get? 7 hours plus another 7, so I got 14 hours of sleep almost today. Well, 7. I woke up at. Yeah, I got 14 hours of sleep. So I'm probably not going to sleep much tonight. But yeah. Working from home due to COVID has allowed me to enjoy these streams, where otherwise I'd be in my office or in court. I really want to know now how your office looks like, because I'm just really imagining like those like really stately grand offices with like this really polished oak desk, like those really like, you know, the ones that you see basically in every TV show. I mean, it looks a little bit creepier, but we didn't get that much done today. I think most of the creepiness is going to come when all of the terrain work is done. But I am going to be able to. Again, a lot of my stuff is, damn it, is just this one set of rocks that I just move constantly or copy. But the house is going to come over here. So right onto the swamps. But yeah, Silver, I really want to know now how your office looks like. Also, now I'm just also thinking how you look like. Because as a lawyer, you're supposed to like be in court in like a full suit, right? Or at least that's appropriate. I think my desk is made out of maple, not oak. The point that you know what it's made out of is already a step ahead of me. I have no idea what this desk is made out of. It's made out of wood. That's it. A lot of iron or steel. Because like the legs of the desk are steel. But yeah, I'm probably going to head out here. Also because, well, the pizza baby has been deflated. Also, I'm really actually scared that I'm getting sick because, well, I start liking licorice. I never like licorice until I am actually getting sick. Like anytime beyond getting sick, I don't want licorice. As soon as I even get close to like having a cold or something, I start craving licorice. Don't know why. But everybody around me like knows as soon as I eat licorice, it's just like, yeah, give him 2 days and he's sick. So my office does beat away. Why did I say beat away? By the way, Poisonblade Valhalla is looking amazing. My office does not look like anything special. Now you just make me more curious. Silver Fox face reveal. Yes. In court, I wear black robes. When I was in the office every day, I'd wear a suit every day. Like, again, it's just... Maybe it's just because I love suits. I mean, I wear this vest basically every day. It's not really tailored well to me because it's... Well, this is because it's rising up. Like, you can literally hang me up. Yeah, it's... Oh, it rose up really far in the back. I wear black robes. Now I just see you as a judge with like the wig. When I start my drum channel. Yes. Everybody go to Silver Fox's Twitter and just spam face reveal, face reveal, face reveal. I might get Drew and Aston to help me with that. Maybe. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. I also need to take care of my plants. Again, this is squirrel brain. Very quickly, what was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for being here. We didn't get a lot done, but we talked a lot, and I had a lot of technical issues at the start, which is normal. So I hope to see you guys again Friday. I hope to have the next stream. And yeah, again, thank you guys for being here. I don't have an outro thing set up because everything on Streamlabs is broken. So, see you, copy. And